Hello to my YouTube people. It is so good to be here. Happy Saturday. Okay, let me get Instagram Live started. We're going. Hello. Hi. I'm going to talk to two screens and just like multitask here, looking up and down. So that's why it looks so weird to see me look away and continue to talk to you. Happy Saturday. Hello, Jamie. Great to have you. Let's wait a moment. I think some people are going to join Instagram. Here we go. Hi, Rachel. Sweet. Cool. So, welcome. Hi, Julianne. Hi, Georgia. I was like, wait, I don't know that I knew that your handle was that, Georgia. But Georgie, I like that. I have a friend named Georgie that I adore. Okay. I'll let everyone roll on in. While you roll in, this class is all about hips. If you were in my class yesterday, it's pretty similar, but we're going to work on a little more arm balancing, a little play as well, and get this fun Saturday going. Okay. It's good to have y'all. It's weird not seeing faces this time, but it's I know you're there because I can see the numbers just going up. Let's get started. How should we start, y'all? Let's start in a seat. Come onto your bum or onto your shins. I'm just gonna sit up here with y'all. Bring your hands down to rest on your thighs, palms face up or down, whatever's more comfortable for you. And just close down the eyes and turn your attention inward to your breath. Watch it, feel it move in and out of the body. And just let that be what fills your brain right now and your body. Just that breath, the sound, and the feeling. And begin to cultivate this moment of pause, of silence, of peace. And that's what we'll be cultivating this whole class, right? Because that's what yoga is. It's slowing down the whirlings of the mind. And I think I can speak for many of us that this week has been a bit challenging. The news has been quite upsetting and challenging, and we are going to take this time in class not to forget about those things, but to cultivate some clarity in ourselves so that when we do, step off the mat, we can act accordingly, not by giving away our power, but by using our power instead, because we all have that. And yoga is about finding that inner strength, keeping the mind clear and calm. And I think in this time of civil rights and election and big transitions and COVID, we have to come together and be stronger together. And that is, I think, the beauty of this yoga practice. We can practice that on the mat, and then we can practice it off the mat. Beautiful. All right, enough of my talking. Take 3 more breaths here in silence. Smooth it out, lengthen it out. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Welcome if you're just joining. On your next inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. I see another Jamie in here too. Hello. Exhale, cactus through those elbows. Open the arms out wide. Press the arms back. Reach your arms out wide like a T. Sweep your right arm underneath the left, intertwine at the forearms. Find eagle arms here. Peel the chest up. Maybe lift the gaze. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, take the arms up and overhead. Exhale, cactus again. Arms reach out wide, other side, right arm underneath left, intertwine at the forearm. You can always grab onto opposite shoulders here. Inhale, lift the chest, the elbows, the gaze. Pause. Opening through that back body, finding some length through the front body. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release that bind. Plant your feet onto the mat. Your seat is on the mat if you're not already. Find some resistance on the floor by taking your fingertips to the mat next to your hips and drag the fingertips back until they stop. So use the sticky mat here to drag back, pause. Lift the heart, lengthen the spine, walk your toes in, start to feel some heat in that lower belly area. Just draw the belly button into the spine to get that core to kick on. Lift one shin, then the other, and you can point or flex the feet, both pose. Still with that resistance of fingertips to mat. And now peel the heart up, open wide. All right, maybe not our favorite thing to start with, I get that. But try to find some joy in this moment. Try to find some gratitude for the strength of your body, the strength of your core, okay? The core gets strong pretty quickly here. Hands can come back behind your thighs. Sit a little taller and then go ahead and reach the arms forward if you haven't already. Sit even taller here. Squeeze the knees into your chest. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale to your low boat. Lengthen the legs long. Hover the chest above the mat. Exhale, lift back up, high boat, moving with control rather than momentum. Inhale, slowly lower low boat. Exhale, lift it high. Scoop that lower belly in. Inhale, low. Exhale, high, squeeze it in. Inhale, low. Exhale, squeeze it high. One more. Inhale, low. Exhale, lower it all down to the mat. Shake the legs out, reach the arms up and overhead. Deep breath in, full body stretch. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Now press the feet up to the ceiling, straighten the legs. Ankles stack over your hips. Low back stays on the mat. And I don't mean that little curve, that natural curve like around where your hip, the top of your hips are. I mean right above the butt crack. The sacrum is your low back. Root it down. Reach your fingertips up to the ceiling. Lift the shoulder blades and now start to pulse up and down here. Keep the legs engaged. Press the feet up to the ceiling and try to squeeze those inner thighs together like you're holding a block or a ball between your inner thighs. If the neck is doing all the work, you can interlace back behind the head here to support the head and the neck. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the shoulders lifted. Bend the knees so the shins are parallel to the mat. Knees are stacked over the hips right now, and now press your feet forward about 3 inches so the knees come past the hips. And that'll really require that lower belly to kick on. You can keep those hands back behind the head or reach the arms forward. Take your right leg long, tap the heel on the mat, and then bring it back through center. Left heel taps, bring it back, and continue alternating side to side. Make sure the knees stay past the hips, all right? Keep the opposite leg, the leg that isn't moving, super static, super engaged here. And breathe. Breathe as you move. If you need more, lift the shoulders higher off the mat. Ooh, I'm feeling that burn. We're here for 4 each side. Because why not? Saturday morning, get your core strong. Last 2. Last 1. Keep the knees lifted, but lower the shoulders and the head down for a moment. Ooh, we're still engaging that core here. Knees move past the hips if they are stacking over those hips. Interlace the hands back behind the head again. Bicycle crunches. Extend your right leg long, cross your right elbow to your left knee, and switch. You can take this slow. You can start to pick up the pace if you like. But make sure you keep those elbows wide. Shoulder blades stay off the mat. Instead of trying to touch elbow to knee, that'll make you close down the chest. Keep the elbows wide and use the side ribs or the front pec to aim for that knee.
We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your knees into your chest. Woo. Take your knees out wide. Right hand to right knee, left hand to left knee. Just rock a little side to side. All right, and now come back through center. Keep your hands where they are. Draw the knees out wide. Circle them to the front of the room, and then take them back in together. Making big circles with the knees. Massage, looking at those hip joints. All right, take it the other way. Knees together, they move forward, and then out wide and toward the shoulders. Breathe. Take your knees back into your chest. Hands back behind the thighs. We'll rock and roll the forward fold at the top of our mat. You can take 1 rock and roll. You can take 3, 4, 5. However many you need. Massage again, that's fine. And then we'll meet forward fold. However you'd like to get there, top of your mat. In your forward fold, bend the knees a lot. Bring the feet about 2 fists width apart, so you can actually make 2 fists. Bring them in between the feet, and there you go. That's where your feet are. Allow the torso to hang heavy. Let the head get heavy. Deep breath in. Breath out if you're ready to lengthen the legs a bit more and stretch out the backs of the legs. Go ahead. 1 more deep breath in. Breath out, fingertips to shins of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Head will come up last. Roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, cactus to those elbows. Draw the shoulders down the back. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, cactus this time. Interlace the hands at the back of the head. Peel the chest up, breath in. On your exhale, slowly tuck the chin, roll down to forward fold. Keep the arms where they are. Tuck the chin. On your inhale, slowly roll all the way back up to stand. Once you lift up, lift the heart, lean the head back into the hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck the chin, roll it back down. Inhale, roll it back up. Move slow, move with your breath. It might be different from mine. And then tuck the chin, roll it down. Inhale, roll back up. This time, take the chest toward the right. Tuck the chin and roll down the right side of the body. Keep the elbows wide. Tuck the chin, roll back up the right side body. Back through center, chest to the left, tuck the chin, roll down the left side body. Ooh. Nice, lift it back up. Nice. And then come back through center, turn the chest to the right again. Riding on, tuck the chin, roll down the right side of the body. Take the torso through center and over to the left, and roll up the left side. Now roll down the left side. Take the chest through center to the right, roll up the right side. Let's do that 1 more time each side, just because it feels so freaking good. Tuck the chin, roll down the right side body. Through center to the left, roll up the left side. Roll down the left side, this is it. Through center to the right, roll up the right side. Ooh, my hips are happy here. All right, release that bind. Take the arms, reach them up and overhead. Breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, shoulder width. Step back, downward facing dog. So big step back, then lift your hips high. Press your chest and your thighs back. On your inhale, lift the heels high, and exhale, squatted dog. So bend the knees deeply and press your chest back. So this is like pretty typical squatted dog that I instruct, and now I want you to go really deep in those knees, strong to those arms, rooting down to the hands, and try to take your hips toward your heels, as if you're lowering down into child's pose, into an active child's pose, but you're not there quite yet. And on your inhale, pressing the balls of the feet, shift forward, plank, engage the legs. Exhale. Squatted dog with that low variation. Strong arms here. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale, squatted dog. Inhale, shift forward, plank. And on your exhale, slow and control, lower down to the belly. Tops of your feet down. Walk the hands wide, elbows point up. Inhale, peel the chest up, pubic bone roots. Exhale, lower it down. Again, inhale, lift the heart, shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, release. 1 more like that. Inhale, rise and pause at your edge here. Keep the length in the low back, engage the glutes. Drag the sternum forward and then peel it up. Breath in. Lower it down, exhale. Hands plant by your low ribs, tuck the toes, walk them in, rise to plank or all fours, down dog. Take it up and back. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, bend the knees deeply, squatted dog. Find that really deep variation, knees hovering above the mat. Try to grip them off your fingertips, press your chest back. Take your heels toward the seat. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, right knee, right tricep, shift forward, squeeze it high. Squeeze your left glute, now take it back. Left knee, left tricep, take it high, pause. Wave the hands, squeeze your right glute as well. Step it back, squatted dog. Pause, take a deep breath in. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, squeeze, and step it back. Left knee, left tricep, squeeze. Step back again, right knee, right side. Step back, left knee, left side. Step back, right knee to the right, step outside of your right hand. Drop the hips slightly like a cow lunge, peel the heart up, breath in. On your exhale, plant the hands, step it back, deep squatted dog. Deep breath in, left knee, left tricep, step outside the left hand. Drop the hips, just slightly lift the heart, breath in. Breath out, plant the hands, back to your squatted dog. Inhale, lengthen the legs, lift the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, or hop, forward, fold top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, root down to lift tall. And exhale, back to your fold, hand release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, lower the fingertips and step your left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, dip the hips, lift the heart, cow lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, down dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank, top of a push-up. Pause, engage the legs, press the heels back. Engage your glutes, rock forward, breath in. Vinyasa of choice, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, pull through, back bend of choice, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Once you're there, deep breath in. Press the floor away, breath out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, squatted dog, breath in, get low in the seat. On your exhale, right knee, right tricep, step outside your right hand. Left hand under the shoulder, right arm reaches high. Simple twist in our lizard lunge. Exhale, reach the hand back behind you. Maybe you gaze back. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, plant the hand. Squeeze your right knee high into your tricep. Draw it into your chest, lift it higher, and now step it through. Back heel spins down. Window up and open to your warrior two. Get low in the legs. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Both arms reach high. Exhale, tilt the pelvis back. Reach the chest forward, arms out wide like a T. Triangle pose. Does not need to be your deepest one yet. Early in class. Engage the quads. Root down to the big toe ball out of your right foot. Take those arms, reach them wide. Long right side body breath in. Breath out. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands down, frame the front foot. Supported warrior three. Walk the hands forward. Press through both feet. Reach long to the spine. Breath in. Forward fold on the exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Root down to the feet. Strong legs. Exhale, takes you back down, hinge. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower the fingertips, right foot steps to the back of the mat. Inhale, dip the hips, peel the chest up. Exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, vinyasa of choice. As always, move with your breath. And listen to your body. If you need to skip, if you need to add on, go ahead. We'll meet down dog. From there, root down to the hands, bend the knees deeply, drop that seat low, squatted dog. Deep breath in. On your exhale, left knee, left tricep, and step outside the left hand lizard lunge. Right hand under your shoulder, left arm reaches high, breath in. Exhale, reach it back behind you. Inhale, take that arm high. Exhale, lower the hand down, root down to the hands. Take your left knee high into your tricep heel to your seats. Take your left knee into your chest. Inhale, lift it higher. Exhale, step it through. Back heel spins down. Windmill up and open, warrior two. Find that deep end of the front knee. Ground down to the outer edge of that back foot. Hug the lower belly in. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back to your two. Straighten the front leg. Both arms reach high, breath in. Exhale, triangle pose. Bring your arms out wide like a T. Shift the hips back, chest forward. Again, first one early in class. So press down to the feet. Engage the quads here. Get longer through that left side body. Reach long fingertip to fingertip. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale, hands down. Walk them forward. Lift up. Supported warrior three. Hands are under your shoulders on blocks of the mat. Engage through both legs by pressing the feet. And now reach the crown of the head forward. Breath in. Fold on your exhale. Pause in your fold and breathe. Awesome, y'all. Great work wherever you are. Hello, hello. One more deep breath in. Breath out. From our forward fold, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Bend your knees, drop your seat. Chair, lift the chest, the arms. Exhale, hover the chest, fly the arms back. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, arms scoop high. And exhale, forward fold, hinge release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, lower the fingertips and step your left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, dip the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Squatted dog is where it means. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, start your vinyasa. Moving down dog, however you'd like to get there. Inhale, bend those knees deeply, squatted dog. Exhale, step that right foot outside of the right hand. Right arm reaches high, breath in. Exhale, reach it back behind you. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, plant the hands, squeeze right knee high into your tricep, heel to seat. Squeeze knee into your chest even higher. Step it through. Warrior two, and up and open. And drop it low in your seats. Inhale, straighten the front leg, both arms reach high. Exhale, triangle pose. Engage the legs, hips back, chest forward. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, goddess squat. Heels in, toes out. Get low in your seat, knees stack over ankles. Draw the knees back. Hands to heart, or cactus out those elbows. You can stay, you can shift side to side. If you want more heat in the glutes, pulse the legs up and down. Whew, feeling that fire. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, low lunge, front of your mat. Supported warrior three. Float that left leg the height of your hip. Press through both feet. Now slowly one hand, and then the other hands to heart, warrior three pose. You can always bring hands to hips or fly them back. Press through both feet, draw your left hip slightly down, your right hip crease slightly back, and hug your lower belly in. Deep breath in. Breath out, chair. Seat is low, peel the chest up. Deep breath in. On your exhale, cactus the elbows, draw the arms out wide. Left arm sweeps underneath the right, eagle out the arms, drop your seat lower. Left knee to chest, eagle wrap the legs, left thigh over right. Half bind, full bind, or kickstand with your left foot. Squeeze the thighs and get even lower in your legs. Deep breath in. Breath out. Unwind the arms, hands to heart. Unwind the legs, keep the left knee lifted. Sweep it behind the right leg, shakti squat and get low. Weight is down in that right heel, hug the lower belly in. From here, just extend long through your left leg at a diagonal and then squeeze the heel back to your seats. Inhale, extend it long. Squeeze that heel back in. Scoop the belly. 3 more, extend. Squeeze it back in. 2 more, extend. Squeeze it back in. 1 more time, extend. Squeeze it back in, chair pose. Ooh, right leg on fire here. Breath in, arms overhead. Breath out, cover the chest, fly the arms back. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Root down, lift tall. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge release. Second side, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, lower the fingertips, step your right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, dip the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, squatted dog, deep bend. Inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale, Vinyasa. Use your breath to guide the movements. Down dog is where we meet. Squatted dog, deep breath in. Exhale, left foot outside of left hand. Left arm reaches high, breath in. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, plant the hand and squeeze left knee high into your tricep, heel to seat. Inhale, left knee to chest, lift it higher. Exhale, step it through. Warrior two, rise. And now, find your depth. Inhale, straighten the front leg, arms reach high. Exhale, triangle pose. Shift the hips back, open the arms out wide like a T. Engage the quads and the glutes. Lengthen that left side body. Inhale, 5-point star. Turn those left toes in. And then heels and toes out. Goddess squat. Draw the knees out wide. Engage through those glutes. Either shift again if you like. Pulse. Or stay still and drop lower in your seat. Breathe. Soften through the face, the jaw, the shoulders. Draw them slightly back and down. On your next inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, low lunge, front of your mat. Warrior three with support of the hands to start. Press through both feet. Now scoop the belly, lift the chest. One hand to heart. Then the other. Bend that left knee as much as you need. Whew. Deep breath in. Press through both feet on the breath out. Draw your right hip slightly down, your left hip crease slightly back here. Square off those hips. And right away, scoop the belly even more. One more deep breath in. Exhale, step forward, chair. Drop your seat low. Arms high, breath in. Exhale, cactus. Draw the shoulders down the back. Arms out wide like a T. Sweep your right arm underneath the left. Intertwine the forearms. Draw your right knee into your chest. Cross it over that left thigh. Either wrap the legs. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Drop your seat lower. Squeeze the arms together and lengthen through the spine. Lift to the heart. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Release the body to the hands. Hands to heart. Now unwind the legs and sweep that right leg behind the left Shakti squat. Tuck that knee behind that left leg. Take that right leg long at a diagonal, tapping outside of the left side of your mat, and then squeeze the heel back in. Inhale, just extend long in space with that right leg. Exhale, squeeze in. 3 more. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more. Inhale, extend. Squeeze it back in, feet together, or 2 fists apart, chair. Breath in. Hover and fly. Drop your seat lower. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, forward fold. Pause in your fold. Bring the feet a little wider. Bend the knees a lot. You can grab onto opposite elbows and sway. You can interlace back behind the head or take the hands to the calves. Imagine you can pull up on the skin of the calves to lift and tilt your sitting bones up to the ceiling and allow you to hinge more from the creases of your hips and take your fold deeper. Deep breath in. Breath out. All right. Take a toe stand for a moment. So feet can be wide or walk them closer together. Drop your seat down to your heels, thighs parallel, hands to heart, or hands to your thighs. The next thing that we're doing, we are going to take it slow at first, and then we're going to pick up the pace and just get really into the hips and a little bit of mobility in the hips and shoulders. So it's a lot more squatted dog. Again, if you were with me yesterday, you get a double dose of this. Take a peek up here. It'll start a squatted dog. We'll take our right foot outside of our right hand lizard. Right arm reaches high. From here, press into the right foot and the left hand, so the 2 feet and hands that are in front, and then squeeze left knee into your chest, and then stay or kick that left leg forward, bending deeply into this right knee, kind of like a pistol squat, but we're supporting with that left hand. We'll lift the seat, squeeze the knee back in, step it back, lunge, and step it back, squatted dog. Then the other side, left foot, left hand, left arm reaches high. We shift the weight forward, squeeze the right knee into the chest, and and then extend that leg forward here. Drop the seat low, like you're almost coming to a seat. And then lift the seat, woo, take a big step back, lunge, squatted dog. All right, come back to your downward facing dog. We're gonna do a bunch of rounds like that together, then we'll get back into our flow, okay? So downward facing dog. When you are ready, bend the knees deeply, squatted dog. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, step outside of your right hand. Let's take this round a little slower. Inhale, reach that right arm high. On your exhale, shift the weight forward, squeeze your left knee into your chest, draw right hand to heart center, and then drop the seat and kick that left leg through. All right, and then sweep it back behind you. Lower the right hand down, step it back down, dog, squatted dog. Left foot steps outside of left hand. Right arm reaches high. Breath in. Squeeze left knee to chest. Squeeze right knee to chest. Left hand to heart center. Drop the seat and kick that right leg through. Lift the seat, take it back behind you. Plant the hands. Step it back. Okay, we're gonna go at our own pace here, but I'm gonna guide us through a little bit faster. 1 breath per movement. Take a deep breath in your squatted dog. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, left knee to chest. Sweep it through. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, squatted dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left foot outside of left hand. Left arm reaches high, breath in. Exhale, squeeze right knee to chest. Kick it through. Hand to heart. Take it back behind us. Lower left hand down. Step back, squatted dog. Again, right foot outside of right hand. Right arm reaches high. Shift forward, squeeze left knee in. Kick it through. Step it back. Right hand down. Right foot back. Squatted dog. Left foot outside of left hand. Left arm high, breath in. Exhale, squeeze right knee to chest. Maybe kick it through. Woo, take it back behind you. Plant the left hand, step the left foot back. One more time each side. Right foot outside of right hand. Right arm reaches high, breath in. Exhale, squeeze the knee into your chest. Kick it through. Right hand can be at heart center. Take it back. Plant the hand. Step back, squatted dog. Left foot, left hand. Left arm high, breath in. Squeeze the knee into your chest. Kick it through. Take it back. Lunge. Left hand down. Left foot back. Lower the knees down. Child's pose. If you don't want child's pose, you can come to down dog. If you're feeling just the fire right now and you want to take some donkey kicks or handstand hops, you can always go there. All right? Grab water if you need. And wherever you are, take a moment to slow down the breath. We definitely moved pretty quickly there, so if the breath has picked up in pace, if the heart rate has picked up, it totally makes sense. But use your breath regulation tools, you have them, and slow down, especially those exhales. Linger at the end of the exhales. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Squatted dog, you bend the knees, breath in. On your exhale, right knee, right tricep. Step outside that right hand. Right arm reaches high, breath in. Right hand plants. Step it back, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high, then open the hip, stack and bend that knee. Inhale, re-extend, level off the hips. Exhale, hug your knee into your chest, pause here. Press the hands into the mat. Lift that shin even higher, and now lightly step it through. Warrior two, rise. Inhale, straighten the front leg, both arms reach. Exhale, triangle pose, arms out wide, hips back, chest forward. Inhale, rise, five-pointed star. Exhale, goddess, drop the seat low. Inhale, rise, five-pointed. Exhale, halfway pose. Turn the right toes forward, left hand to your hip, bend to your right knee, walk the back foot in, or just lift up in space and shift forward here. Hips are stacking, shoulders are stacking, maybe left arm reaches high. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, warrior three with control. Turn that left hip and shoulder down, hands to heart center, breath in. Exhale, Shakti squat, squeeze and get low. Extend that left leg long to tap, and squeeze it back in. We've been here before, extend it long to tap.
Squeeze it back in. 3 more, extend long as half, really warming up this outer right hip, yeah? Squeeze it back in. Extend it long as half. Squeeze it back in one more time, extend it long as half. Squeeze it back in, eagle wrap the legs. So lift the heart, take the left thigh around the right. Woo, hands to heart. And then add on the arms. Take left arm underneath the right. Get low in your seats. I understand that the right leg might be on fire. Can you breathe through that challenge, that sensation? One more deep breath in. Breath out, unwind chair. Ooh, let's get a little relief on that right leg. Right knee to chest, cross the ankle over your left thigh. Figure 4. Huh. That is nice. Drop your seat low to feel that outer hip stretch. Hug the lower belly in. One more deep breath in. Breath out, unwind, chair pose. Drop your seat low. Stay here, or lift the heels away from the mat. Take your seat a little bit lower. All right, take one more deep breath in. Breath out, either forward fold or prep for crow, hands down to the mat. Walk the big toes together to touch. Take your knees high into your triceps, and then once you're there, round to the upper back, rock forward, weight is in the hands, and elbows stack over wrists. Grip them out with your fingertips, gaze is forward, maybe you slowly lift one foot, maybe you lift the other. Squeeze in with that lower belly. Take another deep breath in. Wherever you are, begin your vinyasa. We will meet in down dog. One more deep breath in. And breath out. Squatted dog, deep bend in the knees. Take your left knee to your left tricep, step outside the hand. Left arm reaches high, breath in. Exhale, lower the hand, 3-legged dog, left leg high, breath in. On your exhale, open the hip, stack and bend the knees, squeeze the heel to your seats. Inhale, re-extend the leg long, level the hips. Exhale, knee to chest, squeeze and hold. Use the strength in the lower belly and the strength in the right glute to take that knee higher. One more deep breath in. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Warrior 2 rise, left side. Inhale, straighten the front leg, both arms reach high. Exhale, triangle pose, hips back, chest forward, arms out wide like a T. Tailbone draws toward that back heel. Inhale, 5-pointed start, turn the left toes in. Exhale, goddess, get low in your seats. Inhale, 5-pointed start. Turn the left toes forward, half moon pose, right hand to hip. Bend into your left knee, and then maybe you spring off of that right leg and lift into that half moon. I don't know if I said half moon or warrior 3, but I meant half moon. So open the shoulders, open the hips, press through both feet. Take one more deep breath in. On your exhale, turn your right hip and your right shoulder to face down in the mat, squaring off the hips for warrior 3. Lift that back leg, reach the heart forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Shakti squat. Bend through the knees and get low in your seat. Extend that right leg long in a diagonal. Squeeze the heel back in. Right leg extends long. Squeeze it in. 3 more. Extend. Squeeze it in. Root down to that left heel. Extend. Squeeze it in. We've got 1 more. Extend. Squeeze it in. Eagle legs. Take your right leg up and around the left. Take your right arm underneath the left. Intertwine. Squeeze the legs and drop the seat. Peel the chest up. 1 more deep breath in. Breath out. Unwind the legs, unwind the arms. Hug your left knee into your chest. Figure 4. Hands to heart. Flex that left foot as it crosses over the right thigh. Now drop the seat even lower to get more of that outer hip stretch. 1 more deep breath in. Breath out. Let's meet in chair. Drop your seat low, lift the chest, lift the arms. This time lift the heels. Drop the seat a little lower. Drop the seat a little lower and come to a toe stand, hands to heart. If you're in a toe stand with feet wide, plant your hands and hop your feet together. This is a nice way to enter into crow pose, I think. In my body it is. So feet are together. Take your knees wide, okay? Try to keep the big toes together to touch. Plant your hands shoulder width distance apart.
Lift your seat high, lift high to the ball, not to the feet. And make sure the hands are close enough so that when you make contact, knees to triceps, and you shift forward and bend the elbows stack over the wrists. Gaze is forward. Press into the hands. Lift up, puff up to the upper back, and scoop the belly. Lift one foot, maybe the other, or alternate side to side. Just feel what it's like to shift weight to the hands, and make sure you're shifting more into the base of your index finger and thumb, and not right at the feel of the hands, right? This meaty part of the hand is going to take more of that work, take a little pressure out the wrists. Take one more deep breath in. When you're ready, walk, step, float, vinyasa of choice. Okay. Downward facing dog. How we doing, everyone? Feeling good? I hope so. Let's lower the knees down to the mat. Take a seat on your heels and just roll through the wrists. Rolling through the wrists separately, or you can interlace the fingers, make a figure 8 shape with the hands. And then the fun part is taking that in the opposite direction. And I don't even know how people understand that in their brains, because that's just all kinds of awkward for me, but just do what you can with that wrist. Okay, drop onto your seat. We're gonna shift into some arm balance prep, elephant's trunk. And we'll open up the front body and work the core a little bit just to get the feeling of the movements that we want to take. And this will make more sense as we start to move. So set up for reverse tabletop. Walk the feet in a little closer to you, and feet are about 2 fists width apart, okay? 2 fists width apart is about hips width apart. Hands plant back behind you, a couple inches. Fingertips point forward to the front of the mat. On your inhale, hug the shoulder blades together, press into the hands and the feet, and then lift your hips. And then notice maybe if the ankles are not under the knees, you need to shift them there, or if the wrists are not underneath the shoulders, you readjust so that they're there. And now lift the hips even higher, squeeze in with those outer hips. Breath in. On your exhale, lower the seat back down, shift forward, you can roll out the wrists. All right, I'm gonna demo where we're going, and then we're just gonna move right into it. So we'll be in a reverse tabletop, and this is optional here. We'll inhale, lift. Either exhale, lower your seat to the mat, or scoop the belly, keep the arms strong and straight, take the hips back between the hands. Once that happens, scoop the lower belly, round the upper back, and straighten the legs. So once the hips move past the arm threshold, try to lift them up. You'll have to kind of pinch the heart forward there, just a little bit, okay? And then we'll move from that back into our reverse tabletop, yeah? So really working with shoulder mobility here, core strength, all that good stuff. That'll pay off when we move into elephant's trunk. Plant the hands and the feet. Your choice where you get to go. Maybe play with something new this morning, yeah? Press into the hands and feet and lift your hips. Breath in. On your exhale, start to pull the hips back. Once they pass that threshold of the arms, lift them up, straighten the legs. Inhale, come back to reverse tabletop, engage the glutes. Exhale, pull the hips back, scoop and lift. One more like that. Inhale, lift through the hips. Exhale, draw the hips back, bring them back to the threshold, and then lift up. Now drop your seat down. Roll the shoulders up and back a few times. Roll out through your wrists. Okay, let's take that motion of pulling hand or hips back between the threshold of the arms in our elephant's trunk pose. And that'll make more sense again in a moment. Draw your right knee into your chest, okay? And then take your right hand, take your left hand to your right heel. And you can take your right hand either to the ankle or to the calf over here, and just make this kind of as if you're going into a figure 4 shape, but you're holding the hand and holding the leg and cradling the leg side to side, just to open up that hip a little bit more. Try to sit tall. All right. And now, kind of like a bow and arrow, we'll extend long through that left leg. Take your left piece fingers. I don't know lefts and rights today. Take your right piece fingers around your right toes if you can, and then draw that knee back behind the shoulder. I'm gonna turn so you can see a little bit more. Draw the knee back behind the shoulder, and then inhale, lengthen it long. Squeeze that knee back behind the shoulder, and then lengthen it long. One more time, squeeze it back behind the shoulder, and now pause. Take your right hand, stick your left hand back to your right heel. Take your right hand to the calf, and now take your right leg over your right shoulder. I think a side angle view is better than this. So I've got this back packing of my leg here. Clamp the leg down into the arm, the upper arm, the shoulder, whatever you can get. If you are in shorts and a tank like me, you're gonna get some sliding action here, all right? But just find that clamp. Once you get the clamp, clamp the hands down as if you're coming into that reverse tabletop, but fingertips are pointing forward. Press down into the hands, straighten the arms, and now pull the hips back and up, chest forward, okay? And from there, start to float that opposite leg, that left leg lifts high. Root down to the hands, squeeze the belly and lift, and then drop the seat down. Woo, okay, let's do that one more time, same side. I'm gonna get my lefts and rights correct this time, and I'm gonna move a little closer to you. So, again, right knee draws back behind the shoulder, lift the leg and bring it up and over that shoulder. Make a little back pack shape if you can. And it's okay if the leg comes down. Maybe don't bring it past the elbow yet, bring it above the elbow. Hands hold clamped. I bring them a little bit forward of my hips so that I can rock my weight slightly forward. Press into the hands, straighten the arms, and then drive the hips back and then up. Once you got that height, you can start to lift that left leg high. Press through the feet, hug the lower belly in, and then slowly drop the seats. Lengthen the legs long, give them a little shake. Okay, fun times, CC. Let's do the other side. So, right leg is long, left knee to chest. Give it a squeeze. Take your right hand to that left heel. Left hand can come underneath the calf or around the leg. Just find that cradling motion. Just to open up the hips a little bit here. Just getting a little loosey-goosey through those hips before we back bend. And now take the left piece fingers to the left big toe. Extend the leg out long and then draw that knee back to the shoulder. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, squeeze the knee back in. Inhale, extend it long, squeeze that knee back in, all right? And then take that right hand to the sole of the foot, left hand to the calf, and then backpack the arms. So backpack, clamp it down. I'm just gonna move IG a little bit because it's easier to see when you're up top, when I'm up top. Okay, so you've got the backpack of left leg over left shoulder. From there, clamp the hands down, clamp that arm with the leg. Press into the hands. I like to lean forward. Straighten the arms, lift your seat, pull the hips back and up. Come back to that arm threshold. From there, start to float that right leg. And when you need to, drop it down. Release. Roll out the wrists. Okay? Just like before, we're going to do the left side one more time. And then we are going to stretch it out. And then you get to do your Saturday with a worked body and mind here. So take your left knee back behind your left shoulder, backpack the leg over the arm, and then clamp it down as high as you can. Hands will clamp. Press into the hands, lean slightly forward, now straighten the arms, lift the seat, pull it back and up. Really have to use core strength here. And then float that right leg off the mat. Maybe it doesn't float, that's okay. Take one more deep breath in wherever you are. And then release. Shake out the legs. Roll the shoulders up and back. All right, since we're here, legs long, keep them there. Take your arms up and overhead, deep breath in. Knees can bend or you can straighten them. Forward fold, draw your sternum forward towards the toes. And now focus here on lengthening through the low back. So whenever you inhale, find more length. It might take you out of the fold, and then on your exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Whew, hello, hamstrings. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. I can imagine one person behind the screen that's really feeling this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. One more deep breath in. Breathe into the backs of the legs. And deep breath out. Sit back up. Draw your right knee to your chest and cross the ankle over the left thigh. Hands will come back behind you. Lean back. Bend through that Left knee and plant the foot on the mat. We're in seated figure four. Now try to sit really tall here. If that's not working, lower onto your back for a reclined figure four or a double pigeon, which is my jam. You'll move the left foot to the right and stack the shins on top. Just about a wide space between your top and bottom leg. That's the right knee. Then bring a block in between. If you're in a seat, sit tall. If you're on your back, relax the shoulders and the low back to the mat. Now breathe into that outer hip. You can even close down the eyes if that feels good, or just soften the gaze and look down the bridge of the nose. Come back to your breath. This portion of class, we are slowing down a lot here. And that means it gets a little easier to let the mind drift away to thoughts of the day or of yesterday. And as soon as they do that, which they will, imagine it like a cloud just passing through. And let it pass through. Let the sound of your breath be the only noise or sound that you hear, or that you focus on, really. There will be other sounds, and they will try to distract you, but keep coming back. Three more breaths here. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Slowly start to unwind. Ooh, yeah. Windshield wiper your knees side to side, whether you're in a seat or on your back. If you're on your back, you can stay there. If you're in a seat, lengthen the legs long. We'll take that left knee in, cross the ankle over the right thigh, other side. Sit tall, lean back, plant the right foot onto the mat, or just hug that right knee to your chest, depending on where you are. Seated figure four, reclined figure four, or double pigeon, or I didn't say this before, but your hip stretch of choice, because there are so many, and everyone kind of has their fave, I feel like, or one that's the best for their body. Me, I wish I could live in double pigeon all day, every day. Though do I? I don't think so. All right, pause and breathe here. Let the thoughts roll through, in and out. Okay, let's say another 3 or so breaths, maybe a little more. Sometimes I hear that teachers say, okay, 3 more breaths, and then immediately my attention is like, okay, be so focused and in this pose for these 3 breaths. You can do it. One more deep breath in. And breath out. Unwind. If you're on your back, stay right where you are. If you're in a seat, uncross the legs. Well, wherever you are, uncross the legs and windshield wiper the feet or the knees. And then meet on your back, if you're not there already. Once you're in back, bring your arms out wide like a T, hug your knees into your chest, and allow the knees to release left. If you need more space to the low back, scoot the hips to the right first, and then lower the knees to the left. Oh yeah, supine spinal twist. Let's bring it out. Bring your left hand to the top of your right thigh. Allow the ribs to revolve right. Allow both shoulders to just melt down into the mat. And let the position of the pose take you into your twist rather than using any effort or force. Breathe. Fill up on your inhales. Empty out on your exhales. Inhale, come back through center. This time, move the hips to the left, knees to chest, lower the knees right. Allow the ribs to revolve left. Right hand gently rests on that left thigh. Drop the shoulders down, head might turn left. Fill up on your inhales and empty out on your exhales. Bring it back through center. Hips through center. Legs extend long, arms overhead, full body stretch. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Again, deep breath in. Open mouth, release. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a big squeeze. Lift the chest and the forehead and meet the knees. And then slowly lower it down. Lengthen legs long or find whatever comfortable resting place for your legs you need. Lower your arms down by your sides or bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. You can tuck one shoulder blade underneath the body at a time, finding a gentle lift for the chest. And just let the head get heavy. Let the body sink and melt into the mat. Soften the breath and soften the mind. In a time where we are being asked to be engaged so much and to be informed and to take action, whatever that engagement looks like for you. In that time, it is more important than ever to make sure that you are taking care of your body and taking care of your mind. Remind yourself of that these breaks are really good. And just like on the yoga mat where we're engaged so much, this is our time to rest. So disengage completely your body and your mind. Melt down into your mat. Let it feel good. Let it go. Let it go anything that isn't serving you. And give yourself this time to rest completely. Shavasana.
If you are on Instagram, I'm trying to say this really soft and soothing. If you're on Instagram, we are at the end of our hour, so feel free to Stay right where you are and give yourself some more time, okay? Of course, if you are ready to move on into your day, go ahead. If you are on YouTube, we're gonna take just about 10 more slow breaths here. In fact, if you're on Instagram, do so as well. Bring some movement to your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, take the arms overhead. Full body stretch. Draw your knees into your chest and gently roll to one side. And using your hands, press to a comfortable seat. When you arrive in your seat, take a moment, sit tall, draw hands together at heart center. In fact, bring the backs of the thumbs to the sternum and lift up even taller. Close down the eyes if that's comfortable. Notice the quality of the breath. Notice the quality of your mind. Notice the quality of your body. Hopefully we cleared away some cobwebs, some unnecessary tension. Take whatever it is you'd like with you into your day. And let go of anything that you don't need, always, always. Thank you for stepping on your mat to practice. Let's take our hands up to our forehead, back to the thumbs, between the eyebrows. In a gesture of gratitude for ourselves, our bodies, for those around us, practicing near and far, for this community at large, I appreciate all of you. I feel your energy from afar. So let's honor that with one word. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jamie, both Jamies, Ahmed. Awesome to see you. I'm glad you're coming back later. And everyone else, if you're still Shavasanaing, I get that. Take your time. Enjoy your Saturday. I will see all of you soon, and I look forward to it.